On behalf of the entire faculty and staff of the School of Music, allow me to bid you a warm welcome. My name is Dennis Askew, and I'm the director of the School of Music here at UNC Greensboro. This is a wonderful day of realized hopes and dreams, a day when the many years of hard work of our students and faculty finally reaches a point of conclusion and a new life chapter commences. To the family and friends of our students, let me say we are so pleased that you are able to join us even from a distance. We share your joy, your pride, and perhaps even your sense of relief. We have three exceptional important groups of people joining us today: our graduates, of course, their families and friends, and our faculty. Grads, your faculty have instructed and taught you. They have guided, advised, and mentored you. They have pushed, prodded, and motivated you. They have suggested, required of you, and molded you. Your faculty have led by example and provided you with models of excellence. Beyond teaching you, they have provided you with personal and professional advice. They have occasionally tolerated excuses and have been there when you needed them most. They knew when to let you move towards independence and when to reel you in. They have intently focused on you, helping you become your best selves. They will miss you and will eagerly await word of your future triumphs, as we know that there will be many. They are your friends for life and wish you every good success, as do we all. Next, your immediate family, friends, siblings, and relatives are with you today, even if some of them are from a distance, to do what they have done for so long for you, support you, and help you realize your dreams and wishes. They have sacrificed financially for you, have waited on the sidelines while you have had lessons or classes, and have listened to many, many concerts. They have talked about discipline and delayed gratification when you were focused on the moment. They have driven long distances on your behalf. They have put you first and themselves second, and for this, you owe them much gratitude. Let me now offer a little guidance on how this is all going to go this afternoon. Following my comments and the announcements of some awards, you'll be free to join any one of several Zoom meetings listed on the Livestream website. Each one is hosted individually by faculty, and those faculty are there waiting to wish you all the best and can chat with you there. You can feel free to move from one room to another, and that should make it actually very easy for you to maneuver. We hope that this offering can provide you some sense of closure for this academic year comes to an end. A real quick word on my partner on stage. That's Robert. That's Robert Bohensky. We'll be hearing more from him in a little bit. Just wanted you to know who that was joining me up here at this point. This year has been marked by many wonderful such accomplishments by you, our students, and by our faculty. Our student body has distinguished itself in winning numerous performance competitions, research awards, and writing honors. As you are well aware, this is not unusual for our students. Many of our graduates will be headed on to other universities for continued education. Another group will be headed directly into teaching positions in public schools, universities, or as private teachers, and yet others will delve immediately into being full-time performers in the world of music. We are distinctly proud of you all. Obviously, we're living in different times now. Strange times, weird times, unpredictable times. Yet, here we are. You've successfully navigated degree paths in a discipline that is truly magnificent, and you are poised to make the world a better place, having worked through all that is going on in our world currently. I would be remiss if I did not make comment on the truly Herculean efforts put forward by all of you, our staff, our faculty, and our students over the last 2 months. You did it. You persevered, and you more than rose to the occasion. Now you are prepared to go forward and truly make a difference. In making your way, I encourage you to keep a good eye towards what's going on around you and what your role might well be. In a speech from 2001, former dean of the School of Music at Ithaca College, Carl Polnack, put forth some thoughts that have worked our way into our culture, actually. He said, if we were a medical school and you were here as a med student practicing appendectomies, you'd take your work very seriously because you would imagine that some night at 2 a.m. someone is going to waltz into your emergency room and you're going to have to save their life. Well, my friends, someday at 8 p.m., someone's going to walk into your concert hall and bring you a mind that is confused, a heart that is overwhelmed, or a soul that is weary. Whether they go out whole again will depend on partly how well you do your craft. You're here to become a sort of therapist for the human soul, a spiritual version of a chiropractor, physical therapist, or someone who works with our insides to see if they can get things to line up, to see if we can come into harmony with ourselves and be happy and healthy as well. Even now, we can look around the entire world and see that it is music that's brought people together in the face of this pandemic. We were heartened a couple of months ago to see videos of the quarantined Italians singing out their windows to show a sense of community. Indeed, in this country, some of the earliest moments of coming together as we began through stay-at-home orders were also around music and online concerts. Truly, music sustains us all. Conductor Sue Hahn, in a 2018 interview, offered some very insightful words for our times right now. Music ignites our imagination, creativity, and our sense of compassion. I cannot think of anything that is more urgently needed in our world today. Through genuine music making, we are forced to come face to face with things like courage, humility, harmony, balance, fear, isolation, love, triumph, and all other spectrums of thoughts, feelings, and emotions that make us human. Music not only expresses and reflects these things, but it also feeds it and brings it to life. It ignites our imagination, creativity, and our sense of compassion. I cannot think personally of anything that is more urgently needed in our world right now, today. Remember that what we do in music is important to us and to all the peoples of the world. Music is integrated into life regardless of the path you choose. And surely amongst all of you, there are many paths that will be chosen. Each of us can create, interpret, write about, teach, and internalize music in order to help ourselves and probably more importantly, to help others. Each of you is uniquely qualified to succeed in ways that no one else is. By following your hearts, using your heads, and staying connected to your music, you can and will make huge differences in our world. I would like to draw your attention to the indicators in the student listing signifying summa cum laude, magna cum laude, and cum laude, as these represent very high grade point averages for those receiving those designations. Those can be found by scrolling through the list of student names and degrees, I think on page 4. As you're all aware, we have numerous student organizations in our School of Music. Excuse me. Sigma Alpha Iota Kappa Gamma chapter has 2 awards that we will announce today. The 2020 Scholastic Award given to a member with the highest GPA is awarded to Emily Flint. Congratulations, Emily. The SAI 2020 Collegiate Honor Award is given to recognize exemplary musicianship, scholarship, and leadership. And today we award that to Victoria Blaylock. And congratulations to you, Victoria. Each year, for quite a number of years, we've also had 2 student awards in the field of music education. The first we will award today is the Barbara B. Bear Award. Barbara Bear was a longtime UNCG music education faculty member and division chair. Shortly after her retirement, the UNCG chapter of the Collegiate Music Educators National Conference, now known as NAFME, initiated the Barbara B. Bear Award to honor her tenacious and unwavering dedication to music education. Mrs. Bear was in attendance in 1993 to present that first award, and of course her spirit is with us today during this 27th year of presenting the Barbara Bear Award in music education. She was a leader both in the School of Music, where she served as Division Chair of Music Education, and in the School of Education, where she served as the Director of the Teachers Academy until her retirement in 1992. Throughout her life, Mrs. Bear contributed to the advancement of music in education, not only at UNCG, but throughout the state and nation. Mrs. Bear served as the President of the North Carolina Music Educators Association and was involved actively in the National Association for Music Education. This award is presented to honor the memory of Mrs. Bear and to recognize the tremendous contributions she made to a multitude of educators. Truly, a majority of music educators currently in North Carolina today were touched by, studied with, and were mentored by Barbara Bear. The Barbara Bear Award is presented annually to the senior student who has served as an outstanding student teacher and has achieved the highest grade point average overall in the graduating music education class for this academic year. Winners of the Barbara B. Bear Award have their names engraved on a plaque housed in the trophy case of the music building and receive a certificate. This year, we have experienced another group of amazing students, new music educators in this senior class. We are quite pleased to present the 2019-2020 Barbara B. Bear Award in Music Education to Nicole Wood. Congratulations, Nicole. The Thomas J. Stone Award is given to the outstanding performer in the class of music educators each year. Dr. Thomas J. Stone Jr. was a violinist and music education professor at UNCG from 1965 until his untimely death in 1968. Dr. Stone emphasized excellence in music performance as being one of the most important aspects in the education of a music teacher. The Thomas J. Stone Award, presented every year since his passing, has sought to recognize a student who is considered to be the most outstanding performer of the graduating class of music education students. All full-time School of Music faculty members have the opportunity to vote for the recipient of the Thomas J. Stone Award. Winners of the Stone Award have their names engraved on a plaque housed in the trophy case in the music building and also receive a certificate. All candidates for the 2019-2020 Thomas J. Stone Award include music education students who graduated in August and December of 2019 and those who are graduating this spring. The pool of candidates for this award produced outstanding work through their time in our UNCG School of Music, and the quality of the music performances among this pool has been very high. A truly outstanding performer. The winner of the Thomas J. Stone Award for 2019-2020 is Yofi Boast. Congratulations, Yofi. At this time, we would like to make recognition and present the Presser Scholar Award. Theodore Presser, who lived in the late 19th and early 20th century, rose from humble beginnings to become a respected music teacher and publisher. You may be familiar with Theodore Presser publications. This is the guy. Familiar with the many challenges facing musicians, he established the Presser Foundation, which supports music performance and education through undergraduate and graduate scholar awards, operating and program support for music organizations, capital grants for music building projects, and assistance to retired music teachers. The Presser Foundation was established in 1939 under the will of the late Theodore Presser. It is one of the few private foundations in the United States dedicated solely to music education and music philanthropy. Undergraduate schools of music at accredited colleges and universities and independent institutions of higher education are invited to apply to the Presser Foundation for the opportunity to present the Undergraduate Scholar Award to an outstanding music major whom they select. The award is a scholarship in the amount of approximately $4,000. The student is to be selected by the music faculty, guided solely by consideration of excellence and merit. This is an honor award, and the student is to be known as the Presser Scholar. So the Presser Scholar is awarded annually to a rising senior, and it is my honor to announce that the 2019-2020 Presser Scholar, the 2020-21 Presser Scholar is Catherine Grishow. Congratulations, Katie. We're very proud of you. This year, we also celebrate the retirements of a couple of our faculty members, Greg Carroll and David Nelson from the music theory faculty. We wish them well in their retirements. As you move forward, graduates, onto your next adventure, since your time here surely was an adventure, obviously the last 2 months was an adventure at least. We, the faculty and staff who have worked here with you, sincerely wish the best for you. We hope the lessons that we have worked to teach, habits we have helped instill, and skill sets of adaptation we put before you will allow you to be successful in whatever that next venture is. Be proud of yourselves during every part of your life, and others will respond accordingly. Know that we are proud to call you ours and feel very confident that you will be able to succeed in life, whatever that may look like for each one of you. Some years ago, you applied to and were accepted into a rigorous music program here at UNCG. Many who auditioned and applied were not invited to join our school. You have at least met and likely have surpassed a demanding set of academic and artistic requirements and expectations. You are prepared to go into the world and make a significant difference. Please remember this one thing. You will always be a UNCG graduate and a member of the UNCG School of Music community. Please keep in touch with us, visit us when you are able, and give back to the community that has readied you to do great things in the world of the arts. In this time, there is a line from a Punch Brothers song several years ago entitled, "This is the Song," that seems far too fitting for the conclusion of today's time together. The chorus of that song is, "These are tough times, but we'll get by. Good luck." We are a school of music, and no celebration would be complete without us sharing our work. After all, music is about doing, whether one is doing research, making music, completing a musical composition, teaching a student, or conducting an ensemble, or somehow otherwise engaged. I told you we'd come back to my stage buddy over here, Robert. Today we will get the opportunity to experience our 2019-2020 Presser Scholar, Robert Bohinski, performing his own arrangement of the incredibly appropriate tune, "Hard Times Come Again No More." Robert's performance will close our gathering. Following his performance, you again are invited to join in any of the areas listed with Zoom meetings on the Livestream page. You may enter one room, say your greetings, and move on to another, or just stay in that one and chat for a while. I would also draw your attention to the 1220.com thing for an opportunity for you to fill out, graduates, an alumni survey, soon-to-be alumni survey that will also get you UNCG, not just School of Music, but a UNCG alumni t-shirt as well. So that is also on the same live stream page. So I call your attention to that and ask that you consider filling that out this afternoon. On behalf of all of us here in Greensboro, as a part of the family and community of our School of Music, take care and be well.